All right, Top Billin, I know the Dolphins didn't just do what I think they did. Did these dudes just go out and get the baddest man in the NFL, the pound for pound best player in the NFL in Tyreek Hill, at least on the offensive side of the ball? Are they pairing this dude up with the future best pound for pound player in the NFL in the Houston Rocket, Jalen Waddle? Did they go out and get Cedric Wilson from the Dallas Cowboys and then got a franchise left tackle in Teron Armstead from the New Orleans Saints? They got Raheem Mostert, a track star extraordinaire, at the running back position. Dude, they have done so much stuff. Connor Williams, they got at the guard. They got so many new pieces. And when I was covering the Dolphins, when was it? This was last offseason, right? Because I told you guys how good Jalen Waddle was going to be and why he should be the pick, but I digress, right? I digress. Dude's calling him beta. Never even seen the dude play before, and I'm telling you, I'm like, this dude is perfect. He can't be stopped. High volume guy like that, right? He had over 100 catches as a rookie, just doing the high volume stuff. You know what the addition of Tyreek Hill does for this dude? That shit is amazing. You can mix and match. You can have him out at flanker and you can have Waddle in the slot. Then you can switch that. You can work the make it from scratch game. You can have both these dudes in the backfield running flares. Anything with the Cedric Wilson and a Mike Gesicki at tight end still, one of the better tight ends in the league. The Dolphins may have now, if you take into account, right, which really hurts me, right? All kinds of emotions were going through me. I can't even front, right? When I first saw that as the football analyst in me, I'm like, wow, that's genius. That is absolutely genius. I don't give a damn what the compensation is. You can get Tyreek Hill. That's an instant program changer. Then I started to think from kind of a fan's perspective. I'm like, Tyreek Hill was available and my Ravens and my Commanders didn't go after him? We needed Tyreek Hill in the DMV if he was available. Tyreek Hill on the Ravens, that's exactly what I was talking about for the Baltimore Ravens, having a legitimate 1A receiver to go with the young guy in Rashad Bateman, who will eventually be a 1A receiver, and having that type of dynamic there. The Dolphins just did that, in addition to all the other shit they needed. They needed offensive line help for my man, Tua Tagovailoa, the Samoan sniper. Now, that man has exactly what I think he should have, and you're trying to compare people that don't have the same amount of weapons and stuff. People telling me about Devontae Parker when I was covering the Dolphins. How, Sway? Devontae Parker's a third receiver on the Kansas City Chiefs. Think about that. He's a third option at best. Now you got a guy who's a first option on any team you put him on. Tyreek Hill is a monster, man. Matter of fact, just check this out. It's supposed to be a breaking news segment, and I'm up here pontificating extra hard, but I got to do my thing right here, at least right quick. All right, if you haven't already, definitely make sure you're subscribed, right? Too many people watching this channel up there gawking and lurking. Make sure you subscribe, man, and make it count, all right? Also, make sure you hit that share button and definitely take this bad boy to message boards and social media. Salute to those who do, all my top billing villains out there. All right, so my man Tyreek Hill is a complete nuisance. Of course, they like to work him all up and down the guitar string, right, as far as the wide receiver core goes. You can put him in the backfield. You can do a lot of the stuff that Mike McDaniel did with, of course, Deebo Samuel. So imagine that. Jalen Waddle built in that same mold. Remember, Jalen Waddle very much in the mode of a Steve Smith and the mode of a Tyreek Hill. So having two of those guys on the same team, come on, man. This dude's working out a slot right here. I don't know. He's just being a nuisance right here, keeping the play alive. And you can just tell his ability to decapitate the secondary, decapitate just anything that's back there in that third level. Just check it out right here. This is what you need right here, right? Come in, look like he was going to run a seam route, presses that bad boy, able to adjust to the ball, and then look at that. Nothing to absolutely offer this guy. The Samoan sniper definitely could keep a play alive with this guy. It's just pretty much get the ball in his hands. This is another one right here. If we looking at this, I believe he's just going to run, right, a deep curl, get that bad boy, and then look at the speed. Look at the yards after the catch, but look at the quickness, the 0 to 60 there. He actually took an inside approach, but look at him outrun angles. I know Patrick Mahomes is a bad dude, but a lot of this shit right here was on Tyreek Hill or on a Travis Kelce, who was on that level as well. Think about that. That's the name of the game right here. It's the make it from scratch game, and I talk about it all the time, especially with a guy like Tua, who can work that quick and mid-range game with the best of them, in my opinion, right? Obviously, it's funny. We knew him from the vertical game. That was his best throw, but I think he works best in the quick and mid-range game. So having guys on the make it from scratch, you saw what he was able to do with Waddle. Having another guy like that, man, what? I'm going one more time on this. I love this play right here. He actually took the inside approach on the deep curl here. Stopped that bad boy. Surveyed. Grass. Blades. Chopped. I don't see how you can moonlight, drop in safeties and everything now with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle on the same team. You better keep two people back at all time. Right? You better cloud coverage. You better do anything imaginable to not give up that explosive play, and it does not matter. It really doesn't matter because they can work the make it from scratch game. They don't have to go vert, if you get what I'm saying. They can take an inch and make it a mile. So in having that, imagine two guys back there. You're trying to do what with Jalen Waddle? You won't have your best cornerback on him, but it doesn't matter. We can see him running this out route, and we can see him in the quick game right here, taking it to Dante Jackson, being able to, look at that, separate, man all over him, goes up, squeezes that bad boy. All right, one more time right here. Doing the heavy lifting right here, just like Tyreek Hill can do. Worth his weight in gold. He can still get his 100 catches. Tyreek Hill maybe doesn't have to get the 100 catches, but he can make all of his catches count and still take it well over 1,000 yards, because you're going to have to worry about Jalen Waddle doing some shit like this as well in the quick game. Where is he at right here? I think he's on the outside. He's just going to be running an in-breaking route, and you can see him get an inch, take him out, back to the basket, play action fake, Tua hitches up, bang, look at the product placement. Look at that right here. Lucky the safety had a good angle right there, was already back, right? Already back. They probably shouldn't have ran a route right there. If they wouldn't have, Jalen Waddle would have scored even with Dante Jackson right there, because you see him having to slow up because of the safety there, and then Dante Jackson catches up there. But two explosive guys like that on the same team, I feel bad for my Ravens, man, but hey, ain't nothing to it but to do it. You got to counter with them good defensive moves. And, the Bills, right? The Buffalo Bills, nasty-ass team in that division, could possibly be the number one team in the NFL. You'd have to think just taking Tyreek Hill off the Chiefs, I don't know what that does to them, man. They might not be as dope as they were before, but obviously they'll counter. They'll get some guys as well. It's just some really good football being played there. But man, the Dolphins, you have to say, might have the best roster in the entire league. Let me know what you think about that. Who has the best roster in the entire league? I know you guys are goofballs and you're going to say your favorite team, but try to be neutral, right? Or if you're not neutral, just don't comment, right? Just don't comment, right? I'm looking for real football heads. I keep saying this shit. Give me some real football heads out there, man. Let me know who you think has the best roster. Dolphins definitely up there. Tons of other teams as well, so we shall see. But, man, I love good football. I love good football moves, great personnel moves going on from those guys in there in Miami getting Tyreek Hill. Let me know. All right, it's your boy Murph, the Underground King, a.k.a. the DMV King. Salute. Oh, my bad. I forgot to talk about the compensation here. I know people are going to want to know about that. Real Men watched to the end and didn't comment anyway. Looks like a 2022 first-round pick, which was the number 29 overall pick, 2022 second-round pick, number 50 overall. So it's not bad at all in a draft like this for the Kansas City Chiefs. 2022 fourth round pick, 2023 fourth and sixth. Good Lord. We got to pay, man. You got to pay to play. I'm completely fine with that because it's Tyreek Hill. He's only 28, 29 years old or something like that. He's in the prime of his career. He'll be doing this for the next 3 or 4 years easily. So well worth it to me. Dolphins signing him to a 3-year, $75 million extension under contract through the 2025 season at $23.8 million per year. by metrics, the NFL's new highest paid receiver. I can dig it. Let's get it.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.